You came into this game shooting 27% from three. Has that been something you've been working on this last week you took off?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, every guy on this team actually has been doing a little bit more getting shots up and all that since we've been off school. But to be honest with you, I really don't care about that. The percentage that I shot tonight, I just want to come out with the win, and I'm just hoping the guys understand it's going to take all 12 of us. You know, it's not going to be 3 guys, 4 guys, 5. It's going to take everybody. When your name gets called, everybody needs to be able to step up, and you know, that's one thing we'll get there definitely.
Obviously, you want to win, but 6 of 7 shooting tonight. Can you find a positive in the way you played tonight?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was good. You know, I was able to get open shots for my teammates. They were able to find me. But then again, defensively, we couldn't get a stop. And none of that really matters if you don't win.
What is it with the turnovers tonight? It seemed like they came in clusters a little bit.
That's a question for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing our coaching staff told us, too, before the game, not to take too many dribbles while we get into that paint. I feel like guys were going too deep into that paint, and they were just all clogged up in the lane. I feel like we needed to move the ball more, and that's something we're going to keep working on as we go.
Any other questions for Kevin? Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
All right, Coach.
It's obviously the second time this season so far with 3-game losing streak. From just what you're seeing, what do you think is the biggest problem so far this season?
Right now, I mean, our best players, we all got to play. We need them all. Like, we need everybody to play well. There's very little margin for error. And, you know, 18 turnovers, too many. 57% field goal defense has got to be the worst of our season. And, you know, again, you find one issue, we try to fix it, and then another issue comes. Last game, Wright State shot 36% from the field. We shot 36. So, you know, we got to get better, and we got to have guys take ownership of their play, their performance. Got to defend harder. Got to compete for longer. Started the game out, you know, up 7-0 or 11-4, and second team goes on a run. You know, we don't find the answers in terms of what we need to do.
Does it still feel like you're still looking for not a perfect game, but a full 40 minutes?
Yeah, we got to play for 40 minutes. Yep, these are all good teams, and then from this point out, every team we play for the rest of the season is going to be, you know, Northeastern type good or better, and we're going to all have to play well, you know, in order to win games. We got guys hurt, obviously that hurts. You know, BJ, he couldn't play in the second half because of his back, and Danny's hurt. Tyshawn, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he didn't play tonight, couldn't play tonight. But the guys that are out there, we got to play better. That's really what it comes down to. Got to play better.
Coach, defensively against Wright State, I saw you guys did a couple breakdowns. Again tonight, some wide open threes for Northeastern.
Yeah.
Is that communication problem, and if so, how do you fix that?
Yeah, I mean, that's in practice. We got to get better. And some of that's communication. Some of that's our ball screen defense has to get better. And some of it's just you got to play a little bit harder and get out there a little bit quicker, be a little bit more locked in. Second half, they were 7 for 10 from 3. First half, they didn't make threes, but they're a good three-point shooting team, which we knew. And, you know, we got to get out there and make it harder for some of these guys, which until we do that, you know, the results aren't going to change just because we want them to change, right? They're only going to change if we play better.
Coach, something we talked about a lot was the assist to turnover ratio, especially for Jalen Walker, and everyone had a pretty good night, but especially him. What do you sort of attribute that to?
Trying to do too much, you know. 6 turnovers for your best player, it's tough. And then we got if he has 6 turnovers, we've got to do a better job in other areas. We've got to get defensive rebounds. We got to defend a little bit better. You name it. There's nothing right now that I can point to and say, you know, we shot 51% from the field, so that's a positive. But there's so many things that we have to get better at that for us to win, we're going to have to do that.
Could you elaborate elaborate on what you saw from Kevin Zappos tonight?
He played a good game. And he sparked us there, certainly in the second half when he made those 3 threes in a row. You know, I wish he didn't pick up his 4th foul because there was, you know, one where I had to take him out of the game. The momentum sort of switched when he came out because he was playing very, very well and got us back in the game. I mean, he was part of, but a big part of the run that we made.
I noticed you went small tonight, starting BJ essentially at the 5. Could you tell me why you went small, and is that something you're looking to?
Well, Adonis has been hurt most of the week, so that was part of it. And, you know, he hadn't performed all that well, so you put those 2 things together. And he's been hurt. He missed a number of days of practice this week. We've had a lot of guys hurt. Danny, Ty got hurt, I guess, yesterday. I'm not even sure, to tell you the truth, but Ty's hurt now. BJ's back's been bothering him. He couldn't play in the second half. So we've got a lot of guys that are hurt, too.
What are teams doing against you now inside that they weren't doing earlier? At least you had that to kind of hang your hat on for
Yeah.
a while. Anything?
Yeah, I mean, guys are just making it tough. That's the scouting report, right? Like when a scouting report comes out on you and you've played games and there's film on you, guys are not just going to let you catch it and finish. You got to work a little bit harder. You got to be able to play through that.
I have a last question about Adonis. He's playing about 20 minutes per game,
Mm-hmm.
averaging about 3.5 fouls per game.
Yeah.
How do you improve on that? How do you
It's
correct
focus. He's got to get better. That's it. Focus. Got to be in position. Can't take possessions off. A lot's being counted on, right? Like this is not something he's used to. So he's got to get better, and it's not just him. I mean, he's got to get better. You go across the board. We've got 12 guys. We've all got to get better. Coaching staff, you know, we got to put them in better position. You go A through Z. So there's no this guy, this guy, this guy. It's all of us that have to do a better job. Starting with the coach, starting with me, and then moving forward for all the way down the road. Because, again, too many turnovers, not enough stops, you know, not enough offensive rebounds. You name it. We got to play better.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.